Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. So, as I mentioned last episode, today I would like to continue with the main story, and since it's been a while that we got that quest, we may want to read the description again. Hunting the Archon. The Morshai says the Archon has a remnant map that may point the way to Meridian, but you don't know where his ship is. You must first track down the Angaran traitor Venterev on Kadara port and learn what you can from him. Go to Kadara port in the Govorkam system. So we finally get to see the infamous Kadara port. I've already heard a lot about it, and most of it bad, but I'm still very curious about it. So without further ado, let's go to the galaxy map and let's travel to Kadara, which is all the way over here.
System, Govorkam. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
When did we ever get that lucky? Anyway, let's approach Kadara.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Okay,
Standing
let's
order
see.
for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus security.
Be ready for anything. Keep comms open. Should hear from our resistance contacts soon.
Okay, so let's read the description maybe. A mountainous world originally settled by the Angara, Kadara is now a haven for Nexus exiles and pirates. In addition to this criminal element, the planet is plagued by toxic water caused by an atypical amount of sulfate minerals. Well, this seems to be a very charming place. But at least we already have like a settlement or something to that extent, so let's go and land. I didn't actually get to pick a team. That's weird.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venterev. Rendezvous at Crawler's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it.
Okay, so I'm supposed to meet that contact first. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm going to do to begin with, and we can explore a little bit later.
That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Well, I suppose that's true. They don't deserve admiration. Well, I'm still of the opinion that, seeing how little humans or Milky Way species there are in this galaxy, we should try to work together and not against each other. And I mean, at least a few of them deserve a second chance, right?
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
Okay, So
How
apparently,
are we supposed to survive
Vetra
out
and
there?
Jack are doing their own
Not my
business.
problem. You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you couldn't pay your fees.
Sloane's not running a fucking charity.
What's going on down there? But yeah, look at this place. This is an exciting, amazing place. And it's completely different to, you know, all the other stuff we've seen so far. And I mean, apparently I don't actually wear my armor here, and I'm going to explore it on my own, kind of like the Nexus. Alright. Anyway, let me have a look at my map. It doesn't really say much, but apparently I'm supposed to go somewhere over here and meet the contact, right? Let's see. Oh, it's actually downstairs. In that case, it may not be in this place at all. But yeah, I guess I'm going to stick to my quest at the moment, and I will start to explore a little bit later. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to scan here, but fair enough. Oh, okay, it's over here.
You can't do this.
This is our home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloane wonders why people join the collective.
Oh god.
Say that again. I dare you.
I see, this is a tough place, huh? Actually, I think this is kind of sad. I mean, we leave for a new galaxy because we want to build a new, presumably better society. And after a few months we split up and fight each other. And then, you know, stuff like this happens already.
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Port's got 2 rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
Protection fees?
What are you, the mob?
Other way around. Outcasts of the law in Kadara. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
Yeah, it didn't take long for, you know, settlers and pioneers to turn into thugs in some sort of mob-ruled tyranny. It is really sad. Anyway, I suppose I'm going to meet my contact now and see what they can tell me. Krala's song. Oh, this is some sort of bar, I see. And we have a collective recruiter.
Pathfinder. Interested in the Collective's services?
How do you know who I am?
The Collective makes a point of knowing everything and everyone worth knowing in Helios.
You sound more like information brokers than pirates.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
Okay, let's ask a few questions. So, what can you tell me about the charlatan?
Who is the charlatan? No one seems to have a straight answer.
The charlatan is our leader and a private individual. Even I haven't seen them in person.
You take orders from a stranger?
I've met representatives, people who speak for the charlatan and carry out their will. Whoever the charlatan is, man or woman, they provide information, care, resources. It's ours. That's enough for me.
Okay, but how can you be sure this person even exists? But okay, tell me more about the collective.
I'm having trouble nailing down what the collective is exactly.
Understandable. We aren't one thing. Think of us as a service provider. We cater to our clients' needs.
Even if that means killing and stealing from people.
Survival is an ugly business, Pathfinder, but unlike the outcasts, we aren't governed by hate. If the initiative proved reasonable, I'm sure the charlatan would be willing to work with the Nexus.
Okay, that's good to know. And I understand you are the outcast rivals.
What's going on between the collective and the outcasts?
Officially, nothing.
Unofficially?
Lines are being drawn, Pathfinder. That's all I can say.
Thank you for being so vague. But yeah, it's interesting. Apparently, not only did the exiles split from the initiative, but then they split among themselves in at least 2 factions that now fight each other. Which could be a problem, but it could also be an advantage for us, because, you know, if they're not united among each other, they can't fight us as a united force. So, this may work in our favor. I don't really want to join, but let's ask it anyway.
Let's say I was interested in joining your little gang. How would I do that?
You're more high profile than our usual members, but it's up to the charlatan who joins. If you have potential, our leader will reach out to you, usually through a representative.
And then what?
For some, that's it. Others may have to pass a test. It's different for every recruit.
Okay, well, thank you for that information.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, Pathfinder. Of course.
Well, you are actually quite polite for a mobster or whatever you are. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I'm going to meet the contact here. Although they don't seem to be here yet, I have to wait for them. Alright.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Because I do. Well, I never say no to a drink.
I've got time for a drink.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler.
That's not an answer.
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloane Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshe Sefer. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
So she wants to execute him. Not how I would put it. Yeah, I heard some other stories about her back on the Nexus.
Dress it up however you want. She's a criminal.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
I'm sure I will find a way.
I'm taking him, with or without her permission.
We're gonna be friends, you and I. There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloane, I'll talk to the Resistance.
Okay.
How do I contact you if things go south?
What is that supposed to mean?
Hey! You gotta pay!
Keep the change.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Did that bastard just invite me for a drink and then leave without paying? I think that is what just happened here. I mean, it's okay if he doesn't pay my drink. I can do that myself. But I'm pretty sure he didn't pay his own drink either. Smooth. Very smooth. Anyway, what am I supposed to do now? Meet Sloane and Kelly in the Outcast headquarters on Kadara Port. Alright, so I'm going to talk to Kelly now, and I will try to get the traitor out of her prison, I assume, because she wants to execute him. Right, understood. Let's do that.
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the Initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Well, if she had multiple altercations, I wouldn't call it a nearly spotless record, though. I mean, that's more like a repeat offender, isn't it? Anyway, let's see if we can talk to her. Apparently somewhere in here. These doors take a long time to open. Outcast headquarters. Alright.
Sloane's inside. Mind your damn manners.
Got a bunch of Krogan ducks to guard the entrance. Don't be so rude.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long.
I know that voice.
What?
I know that voice. That's Vivienne, right? I think I recognize that voice. Yeah, should I curtsy? I mean, you are sitting on a throne like some sort of queen.
That's quite the throne.
Exactly.
Should I bow? Kiss your ring?
Very funny. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Venturev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
Yeah, that is so Vivienne. Okay, sure, I'll be honest with you, because you probably already know that anyway, right?
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
Ooh, done. That's not your call. Well, here's the thing. I wouldn't mind playing a little bit crooked here. I'm sure that Sirona has certain standards, but she's not like an alliance officer. She doesn't have to be completely by the book all the time. So, I believe in a place like this you have to adapt a little bit, and you can't ride your moral high horse through Kadara Port the entire time. So on that account I wouldn't mind just agreeing to that deal, and, you know, he's a traitor, and if the Angaran people here want him dead, why not? However, the Moshai said that she wanted the traitor alive. So I feel I should, you know, not agree to this. Because in the long run, the Moshai and the Resistance, it's more important to not upset them than it is to suck up to, I don't know, wannabe Arya here, or whatever she thinks she's doing. So, yeah, I think I'm not going to agree to that.
Ven should be judged by the Resistance, not you.
I don't have time for a morality debate. Dismissed.
Your Highness.
Yeah, this didn't go well. But I mean,
That
the
could have
guy
gone
said,
better.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal had more success.
right, apparently there is another way to get to Van, so let's hope this is more to my liking. Speak to Reyes Vidal. Alright. And apparently he's actually right over here.
Pathfinder, over here.
Yes, I see you.
Have a nice chat?
I think she likes me.
Don't worry. I found a workaround.
Let me guess. Comes with strings attached?
Not any new ones. Remember, Ephra wants Ven alive, so when you get inside, give him this. That'll eat through whatever Sloane's holding him in, and it can't be traced back to us. A Resistance agent will be waiting to pick Ven up.
Well, it is risky, but I think I like this option more. Even if it's complicated.
Ven's intel better be worth it.
You'll be the judge of that, not me.
Okay,
There's
fair
a
enough.
maintenance shaft around the corner, sending the access code to your Omni tool. That'll get you inside. You should be able to handle the rest.
Alright, well, thank you for that. And yeah, you totally owe me a drink because I just paid yours.
There's still the matter of the bill you left me with.
I'm usually the model gentleman.
I don't
Sure you
believe
are.
you.
Because I'm lying. When you're done, come to Tartarus. First round's on me. I promise.
Okay, okay. Well, so he actually has a different option for us. So I guess this is what we're going to follow through now. Enter the holding cells through the maintenance shaft. Is this somewhere over here?
You need to learn respect, Krogan.
No, it's not inside here. It must be... Ah, okay, it's over here. And there we go. Works
This
like a
appears to be the
charm.
maintenance shaft Reyes mentioned.
Alright, let's punch in the access code.
Let's hope this works. Oh,
Looks like it leads to a stock room. Sam, anyone up there?
No heat signatures detected. The room is clear to enter.
well, I already entered it anyway, but thanks for the confirmation. So, and where is the guy we're looking for? Oh, there he is. Yep, Venterev.
What do you want?
The Archon ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I'm not with Sloane. Ephra sent me. Answer my questions, and I can get you back to the Resistance.
So I'm trading one cell for another?
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
This is what happens when you make deals with the bad guy. Or stay here. Sloane's sharpening up a spike just for your head.
I'd rather be miserable than Karkan food.
Which brings us back to the Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
This is your way out of here. A Resistance contact will be waiting.
Well, I hope you are not lying to me.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshae?
Okay, okay. I'm going to humor him.
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands.
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshae. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
Well, I feel this isn't my place to judge.
You resent Ephra, so the Archon used that against you.
If Ephra was a better leader... it doesn't matter. And I'll accept the consequences.
Okay. Fair enough. So,
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
oh my god, what have you guys been doing? Don't get us into trouble, please. But yeah, we have a lead. We need to find this transponder now. And apparently it is not in the city. Well, but I mean, before I leave, I guess there's time to look around a little bit. I already saw a bunch of shops here, so maybe we can talk to some of the merchants.
But the charlatan, I don't make deals with ghosts.
That's probably a good idea.
A squishy thing like you needs protection. It's got the best armor in all of Kadara.
Okay, I'll take a look.
Bold claim. Let's see what you've got.
Everything's on the console.
Let's see. Well, you got a set of armor that I don't really need, so thanks for nothing. And yeah, we have even more shops around.
See you again. I decided on a pistol.
Sure. Carnifex? Phalanx?
The first one, Carnifex.
I recommend the Carnifex too. That's a good pistol.
Kadara is honored by your presence. And your credits.
As you should be, especially the credits.
Finally, the respect I deserve.
Happy to oblige.
I think the people here don't like me. But that's okay. I don't need any of this stuff either, but nice to look around a little bit, right? I thought there was at least one more shop. We have a weapons merchant, a mods merchant, and the armor merchant, and we have a quest over here. So I should probably look at that as well. But where is the mods merchant?
Wait, where's Tara?
Oh, it's actually down here, right?
Not much left to show you. That's Sloan to
Nice
Kadara.
gear.
The collective
Could find
has
something
favors.
better. Check the console.
Is this stolen? Probably from the Nexus or something like that. But I'm going to have a look at it anyway.
I've been looking for an edge.
Out here, you'll need it.
Like I said, I have to lower my standards a little bit here. All the people here are kind of crooked, I suppose. So we better get used to that. Yeah, a bunch of mods. I may want to buy a few shotgun mods in case I ever want to make a shotgun for some nice melee action. But there isn't really anything that I need at the moment, so let's just skip that. Oh, what is this? Personal log Jun Seo No. New entry. For the first time, I guess 600 years, I feel like I can breathe. Sure, the air smells like shit, but I've got a roof over my head and food in my gut. No more running, no more Armageddon planet after Armageddon planet. I can finally just explore. That was the whole point, right? I'm gonna start figuring out the migration patterns of those manta creatures. Maybe Ligger knows. This is her home planet after all. End log. Detailed drawing for manta. Do you mean those flying creatures that look like very, very large manta? Okay. Well, I wish you luck in your studies.
You've all seen a dead body before. Move along.
The charlatan strikes again.
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased.
Okay, murder in Kadara port. Let's have a look at it. And apparently the Angara have blue blood, huh?
He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
Well, I suppose he might. I don't know where he is, though. He isn't over here anymore, but maybe I can find him again. And, oh, we have an outcast recruiter, too.
Pathfinder. I'm afraid Sloan put you on the no-recruit list.
Nah.
We can still talk, right? I want to know more about the outcasts.
I'll answer what I can.
Okay, the camera is a little bit weird here, but tell me more about Sloan.
Tell me about Sloan.
Before the uprising, she was head of Nexus Security. She gave up her position to protect us. We'd be dead if not for her.
Do you know her personally?
She makes it a point to get to know all of her people, which is a lot more than the charlatan can say.
Okay, and what exactly do you stand for?
What does it mean to be part of the outcasts?
For most people, it's a sense of security. Something desperately needed in Helios.
You didn't feel secure on the Nexus?
You weren't there during the uprising. It was chaos. And the idiots running things only made it worse. Thanks to Sloan, we have direction. A family.
So you're happy under Sloan?
Yeah, guess I am. Can't say this is what I expected when I signed up in the Milky Way, but I came to Andromeda to be part of something bigger than myself. I have that with the outcasts.
You make it sound so cozy. Yeah, and what do you think about the collective?
Things seem tense between the outcasts and the collective.
They're a bunch of hypocritical upstarts who hide their dirty tactics behind good business.
See? There's that tension.
Sloan will make quick work of them.
Why hasn't she done so already?
It's not for me to question her methods. Kadara's ours. Nothing's gonna change that.
Okay, but I mean you have like collective recruiters running around this place, so why doesn't she do anything about that? And yeah, let's ask how someone would join too.
Can anyone join the outcasts? Besides me, of course.
Anyone can show interest, but Sloan has final say on who becomes a member.
I'm guessing there's a selection process?
All recruits undergo a series of trials that tests their endurance, loyalty, and intellect.
Okay, so more or less like you join the collective.
That's all for now.
See you around, Pathfinder.
Okay, I'm starting to see how this place works. Alright, we have another quest over here. So let's see if we can find whoever is responsible for that. Might be behind this door. Oh, it's you. Okay.
Shit, what am I gonna...
You okay?
What? Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm sorry, I just interrupted you. Yeah, I think you look like you have a problem.
Maybe you should freak out more quietly then, so you don't draw attention to yourself.
Shit, was I that obvious?
Yeah. What's going on?
I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. Kitus tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
Why?
You just kicked her out. No questions asked.
You don't have to guilt trip me. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Kitus finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
Nice sob story. Well, I suppose he does seem to feel guilty about it, and the person needs our help, so I guess I'm going to help you.
I'll look for her. Just tell me her name and any clues about where she might be.
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
Okay, out of the frying pan, speak to the warden. Okay, another Cortec thingy. Right, well, I got several new quests. Oh, check your email. I guess I can do that once I'm back on the Nexus. Right, this is the one I just got, and then this is the murder. So, I don't know, where would I find him now? Okay, I need to go to the transit console, so he's no longer in this place apparently. Right, so I suppose I have to leave this city one way or the other. And there is still some time left in this episode, so why not do this right away? And I mean, this world doesn't look so bad. There does seem to be vegetation. There doesn't seem to be any sort of safety hazard, although obviously the city could have a shield or whatever. But, I mean, it has air apparently, because there's birds flying around and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe this planet isn't so bad at all. Cargo manifest. Consignee Anea, vessel name Vagre, point of loading Kadara, point of unloading Eladen. Contains water vets, salvage, Adi skins, parsec pies for the on-the-go space traveler. Simulated apple. Flavor. Note, if Anea asks why it's 5 pounds of pocket pies instead of 6, tell her they were damaged in transit. Okay.
This looks bad.
Anyway, I guess I'm just going to leave now. There is a fast travel station, but I don't really have to use that. Yeah, sure, let's use the transit console. Oh, hang on a second. Do you want something from me?
One of your crew, Liam, already secured parking for your vehicle. She's ready for you.
Oh, okay. You mean the Nomad? Ah, okay. Take lift to slums. Return to the Tempest. Well, we want to go to the slums, I suppose. And oh, this is where I changed my team. Right. Let's see. I don't know. I think Drek seems to like this place, and I mean, I took Jal along quite a few times already, so maybe PB can join this time. Okay, here we are. What is this place? It's a giant cave with some stuff inside. Speak to the warden. Speak to Reyes about murders. And another quest over here. To slums upper level. Okay, so these are the slums. Well, what a nice and inviting place. Oh, I already see a monolith over there. So we do have monoliths, and that means we probably do have a vault.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
That's where Reyes said he'd be.
Okay, he actually told me? I totally forgot that. Right, let's have a look inside.
Music?
Oh yeah.
Dancing? Booze? Hell yes.
Well, have fun, PB, but not too much, because we're here on business, right? Yeah, we have a bunch of dancers. And can I? Oh, I can dance. Ah, let's dance. Okay, apparently Ryder went to the Shepherd School of Dancing, huh? Because that is very familiar. Oh dear. Right, so what can I do in this place? I can dance, I can watch dances. And who are you? Why are you behind bars?
What's your poison?
Oh, you're the barkeeper. The barkeeper is behind bars. Okay. Yeah, just give me whatever.
I'm not picky.
My kind of customer. First round's on me. You're more reputable than my usual clientele.
That's not saying much, I believe. So yeah, tell me a little bit about your life here.
What was it like after leaving the Nexus?
Oh, it was lovely. One big, smelly mutineer party.
Your sarcasm survived the trip.
What can I say? It sucked. We had limited supplies and nowhere to go. Kadara's paradise in comparison, even with the shite water.
Yeah, I mean, I guess all things considered, you're not doing so bad here. So do you have any trouble with the gangs?
The outcast or the collective giving you any trouble?
Not really. They tend to shoot each other in remote places, where no one's looking.
Okay.
That won't last forever. All it takes is one wrong move and things get ugly.
What will you do then?
Board up the place, hold out till the smoke clears.
Probably a good idea. And yeah, this bar looks very interesting.
Your bar has a unique design. Something tells me these cages aren't just decorative.
They're for your protection as much as ours. Trust me, my employees can take care of themselves.
Guessing you had issues.
Outlaws and pirates aren't known for their manners. Some customers got rowdy and ended up losing fingers. The bars won't stop a bullet, but it's a clear warning to keep your hands to yourself.
Okay, I understand.
I'll let you get back to it.
Never enough drinks to pour.
Alright, well, this was an interesting conversation, but yeah, I'm liking this place. I mean, not this place in particular, but the whole planet or this whole settlement or whatever you want to call this. This is something different than what we had before on the other planets. However, I think the episode is long enough, so I'm going to make a cut here, and we will continue to look around in the next episode. So, as usual, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.